Hey, Johnny Silver here. Welcome back, everybody. This is a coin review video that I've been promising here. This is my first gold maple leaf that I've ever gotten, and I think you're going to be as happy with a coin from SD Bullion as I am, because this coin is epic. I got it from SD Bullion, and I'm so unbelievably satisfied. Let's dig right into this coin and see if you'll be as satisfied as I am. This is a 2023 Canadian gold maple leaf. It's got the queen on the front, obviously, here. Of course, it lists her, well, this date's there anyway. She passed away in 22. I like the maple leaf quite a bit. Now, for whatever reasons, this coin came looking like she needs a 5 o'clock shave. Or a 5 o'clock shadow, anyway. Look at all that. That's plain to see. So, let's take a look at the other side, anyway. Because that's what I like best about the coin, really. It's a gorgeous coin, it really is. Canadians do a hell of a job on it. But, this side just looks horrible. Now, obviously, because of the camera, you can see it a little bit better. But you can see this particularly bad just in holding it in your hands. Right here, this area can be easily seen from the eyes around here, and there's a spot right in here on her chin as well, or yeah, her chin, or jawbone anyway. So you have that all going on. Now, when I got this coin, it came with 3 other coins, one of which was packed in like piece of cardboard that the Scottsdale Mint, the way they ship their coins, that kind of thing. And then an American Eagle, they at spot deal, and one other coin. Oh, that's right, the Kraken. And the when I got it, I'll just do that later. I'm gonna put that out. Anyways, at the end of the video, I will show you how that comes out to be, how this was shipped. Now, when I got this, it came in flips, and let me get some flips over here. This flip is bigger than the one that I had for it. Here, let me get a smaller one. All right. So basically it was like this, right? Except that this was no longer in here. It's kind of like whopper jawed, almost like, I don't know. But anyways, as it is, so it was just loose like this, right? Not taped down so it can't get out or anything, okay? And not only that, I don't have the Silver Eagle out here, but it, you know, figure relatively Silver Eagle size, right? So it had been clapping, right? A little bit. So now I had paid extra to have it come to my house via FedEx, and I stayed home all day, one day, for it to arrive. They didn't arrive. They didn't come till later the next day. So the entire time since they had shipped it, to the point I got it, this thing was bouncing around in the back of a FedEx truck. So I went ahead, being new to this, I called up SD Bullion, actually emailed them and said, I showed them pictures of it. Hey, what's going on here? And yeah, so they said that this kind of damage on a coin, a brand new BU coin, is completely normal. That when you buy these kind of coins, that you should expect this, that they're all going to be this way, even right out of the tube. And even though it may have been damaged in transport, that's okay, because these coins come this way, and I should be okay with it. Now, they did have a suggestion for any of us collectors out there who want to buy a gold maple leaf from SD Bullion. if you would like to buy a nice one that doesn't look like the coin needs a shave, then what you need to do is buy an MS69 or MS70 or whatever those numbers come out to be, to get it one that is apparently in much better condition than this one here. Now, they were not willing at first to take this thing back. After much hemming and hawing, they finally opened it up, despite the fact that this has shipping damage. In my opinion, I have to pay to have that thing shipped back to them, and I have to insure it, and then they'll take their time looking at it and may or may not, you know, they'll either refund it, I'm assuming, or they're going to send out a new one. Who knows? But if you would like to have a maple leaf just like this one and you'd be happy with it, SD Bullion is the way to go. Now, I've tried to talk to supervisors there, I've emailed, and just can get absolutely nowhere with it. So it bothers me tremendously. I can't tell you the amount of sales I skipped out on since I've gotten this maple leaf last week. There's quite a number. You know, hey, I mean, I got this channel going, I'm looking to buy, right? So there you go. Tell you what else we'll do. I'll go ahead and get zoomed in on that and show you all just how ugly that coin is up close and personal. So I'll be right back. Here we are, we're back. And you get up here and you can see it just a little bit better. The scratches that are on her. There's also light little marks, grinds, almost like gouges around here in the dial. You can see one there, and there's another one over here. Try to adjust this light a little bit more. Now, what they tell me is that no coin is perfect, and I totally agree with that, you know, absolutely whatsoever. No problem at all. Let's just flip another little coin up here right quick. Now, yeah, there's a lot of detail here, but I don't know. I don't see a lot of scratches in there or anything. Of course, I'm not real familiar with this particular type of bullion, but I would think that it would definitely come not looking rode hard and put away wet anyway. So let me adjust the camera. This one over here, though, you can actually see without any aid. That's actually pretty easily seen. And to be honest with you, if you shine it just right, you see this one. But this one, or let me move the camera here. This one over here isn't as big of a deal, I don't think, anyway. As far as it goes, I do really like the coin as a coin, but this kind of damage coming directly from them, and this is brilliant uncirculated, I don't know. I have a little trouble buying that as a condition, but I don't know a lot about the conditions. What I do know is that this particular coin is not acceptable in condition to me for what I paid for it. Not whatsoever at all. And see, the backside actually isn't that bad. And that's what I tried to explain to them. You know, it was so poorly packaged that it was bouncing around off the either the Kraken or the American Silver Eagle. But if you watch my previous video here of Monument Metals, an unboxing, you can see how securely that they pack that. That's their average thing. Well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and go away here and come back, and I'm going to show you how this thing was packaged, okay? So I'm going to try and go through this real quick here. This is the envelope that those coins came in, okay? A loose FedEx envelope, right? This is cheap ass paper. On the other side is my address. Inside is just this little bubble mailer here, right? supposedly glued on. Look how easy it is to pull off that glue, right? I mean, it sticks, no doubt about it. But here's the deal. Take a look on the inside. See the glue spots down there where they try to glue anyway? So this was loose. This wasn't stuck on there no more. The other thing about it too is this envelope came flat, but I have to edit it. If you take a look at the bottom here though, look how easy. And this, all these creases and stuff in there, that was in there. So my package got beat the hell out of by FedEx, and essentially SD Bullion doesn't care, because that kind of shipping damage is to be expected on these kind of coins. They package their packages securely. In fact, one of their people that I spoke with via email apologizing for mine having not been packaged securely, but that does not change the fact that I have to pay to have this coin sent back to them that came damaged. I have to pay to have it sent back to them, insured, for damage, in my opinion, that came from FedEx, beating the hell out of it, and the envelope being all screwed up this way. I mean, this is a light envelope, right? Real light envelope. When you get like, this is a box that comes inside here. So here, this I showed this earlier. This Monument Metals, right? So that box is in there like that. You close it up like this, and pow, ship it right off to you, no problem. That's how it comes. That's just for regular silver. That's just for little pieces of gold, right? 1/10 ounces came in this kind of box, right? And not only that, the flips that they sent them in came sealed with tape, which I don't have the flips right next to me. But you saw it on the earlier video. It's the same kind of tape that they use here on this, on those flips that came from Monument Metals. SD Bullion, though, however, ships in a cheesy little envelope here with no real protection for what's inside. And then they blame the customer for it, and the customer's got to pay for it. So that's my review on a 2023 gold maple leaf. If you would like to have such a pleasant experience as I did, then by all means buy your gold maple leaf from SD Bullion. Certainly know what my experience is, and your experience may very well be the same. Hopefully somebody that in the community can get an ear over there and say, hey man, you guys really need to look at this, because I don't think they're truly understanding what I'm saying or whatever. On the off chance that they do understand me fully though, and this is how they do business, it definitely will be the last order that I do with them. So anyways, I appreciate everything y'all do. Comment, rate, and subscribe. I'd like to know what your experiences are with a gold maple leaf, if you have one, what your experiences are for ordering gold from SD Bullion or other online dealers. And yeah, so please comment, rate, subscribe, share me on the social medias, and I'll catch you next time. Hopefully with an update here that's positive in some way. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.